seems like only yesterday since I sat on my daddy's knee and was so excited about Christmas. And it's like being a child all over again. Only this time I don't really have any family, and you're all my family. And there I am with Diane, who I've known since 3 years old. Her family was like my family. They knew the heritage of Ohio, hundreds of years. Teenage queen. And then there I am in my little prom formal. And she took pictures of me. And her mother and her father, Tag and Edna, were just like a second mom and dad who knew all about Ohio and had a long heritage here, unlike my foreign mother. And there she is now, 63. And Judy, another longest living friend who I've known since grade school. And there she is writing in the yearbook. And to me in the play, the senior class play, as the lead. And then she visits me in California. And then reunited with Aggie. Aggie, who knows how to camp and whose boyfriend Tracy teaches me everything I need to know to be in Ohio and be close to the earth. And all the high school friends, Lynn Haraway, and graduation. It seems like only yesterday when I held Malassie as a little baby, and then Sir Laddie as a little baby, and lived far away in California for close to 30 years, where they learned to swim in the ocean, and where Sir Laddie loved to jump in the water, and finally his mama joined him. Such a proud boy. We got Malassie for the foster kids, but then she got lonely when I didn't get the last little boy, and we got Sir Laddie. Then she herded sheep, and she was always a rascal and my problem girl. Then California coastline, meeting so many important friends like Kathy Halleck, who inspired me to pursue music. We worked in the same law office building together, right on the Pacific Ocean in Santa Monica. And she came to all my piano performances. And there I am with the little kids from Montessori, and another close friend, Christian Stendhal. Wonderful choral conductor, brilliant pianist and accompanist. And their family was like my family. And there he is with his mother. And I went to church with him. He's the only one who has ever read my high school diary. And then we come to a very special, famous lady, Charlotte Flynn, the national chair lady of the Gray Panthers, and Eva Bluestein, all of whom inspired me to speak your mind even if your voice shakes, to speak up for the cause you believe in. And of course, since I had 3 months to live and no health care, well, I know what it means not to have health insurance. I know what it means to live in a country where you could lose everything over a health crisis, including the thing that really sustains your heart and your soul, which was, to me, music. So thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Gray Panthers. And then Carol, off to Washington State. I was so happy to get out of the city, and there Sir Laddie is waking her up at a hotel room. And there she is, arriving at our 5.5-acre hobby farm. And she stayed for about a week, and we planted a heart in the garden. We got the land plowed after 50 years, and I learned to be in touch with God and nature all over again, instead of the Ritz and the Blitz. La Petite Ranch, the home of the Bitterlove trees, where I met people like Janice and Abnett and her wonderful son, Mike and Abnett, and Carrie Sedaris and Marty. Rabbi Marty is just a wonderful lady as well. And Gladys, who always frequented our Bitterlove store. And the Bitterlove treats, and Birch Bay, and there's Mike, and thanks to Carrie for this Christmas card. And we lit the hobby farm up for Christmas, and the dogs ran in the snow, and they loved it, and our snowman was on TV in Washington State. But the recession hit, the store didn't do that well, and Malassi and Cerlati and I went back home to Ohio. Whatever home is, having a foreign mother, I sometimes wonder, is this my home? To an old 1856 schoolhouse. And we saw the Ohio River again, and the wide bridge over the Muskingum, and all the work trying to get the schoolhouse just livable. And then all the reuniting with friends on the way here. And Nora, who went to Europe with us, and Sherry. Nora's worked with autistic children. Sherry's been a social worker and teaches English as a second language. And Mary Schlesinger and Kathy. Mary is a brilliant artist and graphic design artist, and Kathy, a brilliant English professor and writer, now into Dante, and coming home to Ohio and meeting a most marvelous woman, Cassandra McDonald. She does so much for humanity. Just look her up on the web or my YouTubes. And there's our Cerlati, who's with us in spirit. And also, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to the Terrence Shook family. He was my professor in piano at Notre Dame. And the Cloveters, Dr. Cloveter, a scholar in the classics. And to Inez Hertz, a doctor in New England. The Sims family, all my college and high school friends. God bless.